Well, when we speak of another breaking update coming in this morning, a day ahead of Marco Rubio's visit to India, he's now called India to be a great partner. And US is now eyeing big energy push with India, saying that the US is ready to sell more energy to India because he's now flagging deeper ties ahead of stronger India-US relationship, especially when it comes to energy cooperation is in focus. And the United States is now seeking expanded energy trade with India. Marco Rubio, meanwhile, has hailed the India-US partnership, and US is now ready to sell as much energy as India is willing to buy. This is a statement coming in from the US Secretary of State ahead of his maiden visit to New Delhi, while he has described India to be as a great partner and saying that his visit was important as it would give him an opportunity to meet with the ministers from the Quad nations as well. And especially when it comes to the historic levels of what Marco Rubio has been saying of US production and US export as he is embarked on this trip, especially when it comes to Sweden and India. So this is going to be another development to look out for when it comes to a trade deal. And when it now comes to in the energy sector, we are now looking at a great lengths of work that is now being put into. And of course, this is something that Marco Rubio, the US Secretary of State, who has called India to be a great partner ahead of his key visit and has been pushing for a stronger ties with India. So this is something where he has come out in the statement saying that we want to sell them energy as much as possible and as much as they will buy. And of course, when it comes to historic levels of US production and US export, this is something that they want to do more on that, especially when it comes to the question on India being affected because of high energy prices, because of the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. And Marco Rubio, who is said to be in India from the 23rd of May till the 26th, saying that this trip would be important for strengthening cooperation between the two countries and would also include meetings with ministers from the Quad nations. And of course, when it comes to the Secretary of State, this is going to be his first meeting. And of course, when it comes to the Quad meeting that is scheduled for the 26th of May. In the meantime,